And a 3-2. And that's dribbled towards third, rolling. And now they got Swanson.
Okay, so I had this play emailed to me, and they brought up some great questions. They asked about Dansby Swanson running at second base, and why is he just running into and out? Did he do this properly? Would it change if there was only a runner on second? Would it change if there were a different amount of ounces? So I'm going to walk you through the situation. First, again, we'll look and see what happened, and then we'll talk about what I'm communicating to the runner as the third base coach, and if I was running at second base, what's going through my mind in this situation. So we've got 4-0 Cubs. It's bottom of the eighth, 3-2 count, runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. It's a chopper to the third baseman. Now, Swanson is going to get tagged out here for the final out of the inning. Runner at third does score. So here's the question. If Swanson does not get tagged out here, let's just say he stays at second base, well, what's going to happen is this runner's going to score because the third baseman is not going to field this in time and throw it home. And the batter runner might make it the first in a single. Probably does because it's this slow chopper. He definitely is going to make that. So instead of getting tagged out here, we would have runners at first and second. It'd be 5-0, and we'd still have an opportunity to score more runs. But let me explain to you why Swanson did what he did. So here's the thing. Anytime you're on second base, whether it's just a man on second or runners at second and third, if there's 2 outs, and especially if there's 2 strikes, you are going on contact. So I say that every single time the runner on second base and 2 outs. If there's 2 strikes, I'm saying, hey, 2 outs, 2 strikes on the swing here, got to score and a hit. I say it every single time. So if you're the runner at second base, the second you see that he's going to swing the bat, or even if you see that it's definitely going to be a strike, you are taking off. Because if the ball is hit in play for single, you have to score. There's no point in sitting at second and reading the ball. So that's what Swanson does right here. So the second, right there, right? So right there, if I'm running at second, I've got a good secondary lead. I'm crossing over and I'm going as hard as I can because I want to score. If this is a single, a blooper, anything, it's a hit, I've got to be able to score. As you can see here, once that ball is hit, once we flash to Swanson, look how far off the bag he is. He's already halfway to third base. So at this point, there's no way that he would be able to stop his momentum and get back. If he did, he'd still probably be about right here. And so this guy's just going to pick up the ball, and if he can't throw it to first, he's going to throw it to second base. So the only option that Swanson has in this case is to try to beat the ball to third base, and it just so happens that the ball is hit perfectly right on the bag for the tag. So this isn't Swanson's fault. Now, where would the situation change? Well, if there's nobody out or 1 out, then we're not just going to go on the swing. We're going to go back to the basic rules of being a runner at second base, which are any ball that's hit to the right side, so a ball that's hit on the ground to the right side, we're going to move up. If the ball is hit to our right, then we are going to stay at second base. We're not going to just run into an out. If the ball is hit slowly at us, then we can move up to third base. If the ball is hit to our right, but somewhere where the third baseman has to vacate, so maybe he has to cut across the field and we feel we can beat him, then again we can move up. If the ball is hit somewhere where it's going to require 2 long throws, so let's say the third baseman has to go here and he has to field the ball deep down the line, well then on that one you can hang out here, and that's going to be 2 long throws. It's going to be a long throw to first and a long throw back to third. So on that one, you can hang out. Once you see the ball delivered, you can move up to third. There's a bunch of different ways for you to move up to third base, but you're not just going to go on the swing. Because again, if that ball is hit to your right, let's say it's hit right at the shortstop, right, and you're standing here, you're not just going to go because we're going to throw the ball here and get you out. If the ball is hit to the third baseman, we're not just going to go because now he can just come up and tag you out. But with 2 outs, that changes again because a ball hit to the shortstop or a ball hit to the third baseman, even though it's to your right, With 2 outs, they're just going to field the ball. They're going to throw it to first, and the inning's over. So you're going to go and hope that you can score. And again, especially with 2 strikes, we're going to be extra aggressive. We're going to get the best jump we possibly can. If we see that the batter's going to swing, if we see that the pitch is going to be a strike, I want our guy starting to cross over and go so that there is no doubt on a single that we're able to score from second base. So hopefully that makes sense. Again, just kind of bad luck here. This will happen once in a blue moon, but it's not going to happen very often at all. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later.